Hello everyone, Little Smith here. It is Monday, the 13th of October. I hope everyone's week went well. Everyone's day went well for the beginning of the week. My day went well. Can't really complain. So I want to review Monster, the Ed Gein story, which they got a lot of things wrong in this one, didn't they? Now, yeah, I will admit I don't 100% know the lore of Ed Gein. All I know that he skinned people and he killed a few people. However, they from what I understand, they got a lot of things wrong in this Netflix series. Now, Ed Gein is played by Charlie Hunnam, which Newcastle boy did a good job. To be fair, even though the Ed Gein character in this kind of looked like John Cena with autism to me. The voice, yeah, it was creepy. I could understand where they was going with it, but it wasn't really like sounding too good to me. Like the things that they got wrong in this, even though it's an okay series, and you got to understand, most of it is over dramatized because it's a TV program. It's not. It's loosely based on real life, something that happened back in the 40s and 50s. But yeah, they did get a few things wrong. In the actual posters, I think they added like 3 posters for the show, and it was like one of him doing Silence of the Lambs, one of him doing the Psycho, one of him doing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is films that was inspired by Ed Gein, because one, he used to wear the faces of his victims. Two, he apparently used to like wear a skin suit of a dead woman to pose as his own mother, which brings us to Psycho. He used to pretend to be his mother. Which, that's the thing, is like, yes, they're saying that they're loosely based on this one, but I don't think that that's the truth. Yes, they might have got inspiration from the Ed Gein story, but I don't think it's 100% based on the ideas of what he done. Now, another thing is the murders. There were some murders in the show which did not happen in real life. Again, it's over dramatised for the TV. There's a girl called Adeline, which apparently wasn't with him, like basically on off sort of thing. And in the show, she's in like almost every single episode, like fussing up to him and everything, like interested in the stuff that he's into, and basically wants him to fuck a corpse for some reason, even though in real life she didn't do that. Like she didn't want him to screw a corpse. So they kind of got that wrong in the series. It's like Ryan Murphy is the one that created it, and he's the one that did the first 2 Monster series. I think the first one was based on Jeffrey Dahmer, and the second one was based on I can't remember the name, but there were two brothers that were in love with each other. This is another thing that you see in this. There's a lot of sex, like seriously, it's like watching a porno half the time. It's like, get back to the plot, please. I'm pretty sure that sort of stuff didn't happen. It does have like flashbacks, well, no, flash forwards to things like, Alfred Hitchcock filming Psycho, and he gets Anthony Perkins, who is a closeted gay man in Hollywood, who has to hide his gayness because obviously 1950s Hollywood and gay people didn't mix, so he had to basically hide his own sexuality and try dating women. And there's him in the bloody in the cinema getting sucked off by a black guy. Again, why? There is no need to show that. It's basically like, that's the thing. Like, this is too much sex in one show. And no, I did not want to see Ed Gein having sex with a corpse. That was very off-putting. I did not like that at all. It's like, no. I'm pretty sure that he did not have sex with corpses, because I've heard that there was a phone recording. I've actually listened to some of these as well, like audio recordings, back when he was actually interviewed by the police. He didn't even touch the corpses because they smelt bad. So I highly believe that no, he didn't get into the old necrophilia. He skinned corpses, yes, but I don't think he had sex with them. That was a bit too far even for him. But in this one, like nearer till the end, I'll have to put a spoiler warning in the title. Nearer till the end, he was arrested. He was questioned. However, he was unfit, like, to stand trial. So they just put him in a mental asylum. In the end of it, even though technically he did go to trial, but he was unfit to go on. So they did put him in the lunatic asylum, which that's what they called them back in them days. Now it's like a mental health facility, like back then, like in real life. So he did actually have a trial, but he was found too unfit to go to prison. So they just put him in a asylum, and hopefully best that he'll get better. In the show, he died of lung cancer. I kind of believe that did happen in real life. I'm pretty sure he did die from cancer in real life, and they did diagnose him with schizophrenia because he was seeing things. He was having these like visions of himself killing people in gruesome ways. So that is why they had like too many killings. That it was all in his head. He wasn't really doing it. I believe that he killed his brother at the very start of it, and I think someone else. I can't remember the name of the character, but he did off someone else. But he kept saying, he kept like prying for his innocence, which obviously kind of worked for him because they just put him in a mental housing facility. Now, I will say, like, about other characters, Tom Hollander as Alfred Hitchcock. Yes, he was okay as him. Not the best looking Alfred Hitchcock in it, but it was interesting. He kind of gave out really creepy and weird vibes. It's like he showed he basically showed Anthony Perkins' character around Liam's set of Psycho, and he showed him a like for like recreation of Ed Gein's house, and basically Anthony pointed at this, opened it up, and says, "What is this?" It's like all of a sudden Hitchcock basically comes out and says, "Oh yes, they are 6 preserved vulvas." Okay, and they fucking show you as well, which again was off point. I really did not want to see that. Like, seriously, no. To be fair, yes, Ed Gein might have cut vulvas off, but that's the thing, because there's like no one's 100% sure like how accurate things are like back in the day, but I'm pretty sure like there is a portion of the series that did actually happen. It was basically 90% didn't happen, 10% did happen, sort of thing. That's the vibes I'm actually getting at. There was other characters as well, like a Nazi woman from Nazi Germany, who like Ed Gein was infatuated with, even though she didn't exist in real life. Elsie Cooch. Because it kept, like in the first and second episodes, it kept having like flashbacks to like World War Two, and apparently like in the show, she was skinning Jews, which didn't happen in real life. I even looked it up. Didn't even happen in real life. Again, they made it up to put in the show, because that's the one that's what gave Ed Gein the idea to skin people in the show. Even though it didn't happen in real life, like there wasn't a Nazi woman who skinned Jews in real life. That was fake. Laurie Metcalf, playing Augusta Gein, his mother. To be fair, even though she was a right bitch in it, because she was quite horrible mother, basically ultra religious, saying that all women are Jezebels and he should never be married and have a child. The actress like Laurie, who played her, did a actual good job at like depicting what she would have been like. So that's actually like really good, like the way they bring these characters to life. I think Adeline Watkins was very overused, and one kind of like she was like used the wrong, like in the incorrect way in the in the show. Um, Charlie Hunnam, yeah, I will say that he did a good Ed Gein. A little bit weird on the voice. I was a bit uncomfortable when I first started watching it, but I suppose you get used to it, don't ya? So yeah, as I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I've already dragged on for like 12 minutes of this, even though some people did like 50-minute reviews. I don't want to end up like doing it that much. What I will say is the cinematography in the show, the sound design in the show, the actual props, how they made things look real and graphic, that was really well done. I am impressed, because I do like to see really good cinematography and prop work as well. And I will say this, I hate CGI in shows like this. Unless it's to make the blood look better, don't put CGI in it. It kind of ruins the viewing experience. So yeah, it's one of those shows that you can watch it for entertainment use, but bear in mind, most of it is made up, most of it is fabricated. Yes, he did kill people, he did skin people, but the majority of the show is basically made up of like entertainment. Now I will watch the Jeffrey Dahmer series and the one about the brothers, who I still can't remember the name of. I will watch them and see what they are like. I'll probably start watching them later on in the month. I do know that there's another monster series coming out. It's going to be about a female serial killer. I can't remember her name, but to be fair, like it's working out to be like a proper anthology series. It's like talking about all these serial killers. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here for now. Tomorrow will be a file reading. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.